Hello and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance II, or what I like to think of as the Adventures of Henry. So, we're doing a rather interesting little quest for the miller. He wants us to go and chat to, I think this will be Bonnie here, because he wants us to find some saltpeter. Yeah, apparently he wants to find, he wants to make a golem of all things. So let's go and have a chat with her.
Good morning.
I'm looking for a saltpeter pit.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
How's about the... Oh, that's obvious. We'll just be the poet.
The poet.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you some.
I've got something here.
Ooh. I'll give you these. I've got some that are no use, I must admit. You can have them. I'm sure you can still put them to use. Feeling generous here. I mean, I can get the money out of them, but there you go.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like, but I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
Well, okay, well, let's have a chat.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
Well, he belonged to Teresa.
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, that's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No, family blacksmiths.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Well, those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
Well, he seems kind of mystical, given his ideas.
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Or an entire barrel. Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
No, I'm not even going to try.
No, I don't. And Krazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave, the best natural saltpeter maker.
Krazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
Ooh. Knacker by any chance?
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun, and pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the poet. See you soon, my friend.
Apparently we're now the poet. Anyway. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't overly fond of going around and being the butcher of skeleton, so they're getting renowned for having taken a certain person out. I mean, that's bound to attract attention, surely. Right, you coming, doggy? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, that's handy, actually, if we're going to go and see the butcher, because we'll be able to get something fresh for Mutt there. Still not sure what to do about Pebbles here. Doesn't complain. And the dog does. Well, the dog just runs off now and again, but don't know what I'm supposed to do with feeding the horse. Maybe it's a magic horse. Maybe it doesn't need to be fed at all. Right, somehow I need to get down to there. Just wander around there, just ignore the people. Presumably. Let's have a look. I might be able to get along there. I don't think that's going to get me anywhere. And I don't know if the horse can get across there. Right, so there's the butcher. There's the cemetery we need to get to. Yeah, I'm going to have to cross back over the river, over the pond, aren't I? Right, can you follow along here, maybe? It's not marked, but looks like there's a path here. Wish I'd known about that. I could have gone along this path instead. I'm still curious what there was like an explosion at some point. Gives the impression maybe that the miller was up to something. Like gunpowder. Because he's got, that's what they've been collecting is saltpeter. Right. Whoa. That was close. I'm just saying. Right. We'll wander along here and we should eventually get to the butcher. She didn't specifically say what type of meat. She just said a slab of meat. It's got me puzzled. If we go along this way, it'll lead us that way. Right, come on.
Go!
Go, go, go. You can run along here. Just go fast. As fast as
Quick!
Your legs could go. I mean, if we run into anything, we can try and deal with it. Hold on. Yep, we're okay. Go on, keep going. Fast, fast. Quickly, quickly.
What? Hey there, I have some nice wares here.
Oh,
Whoa!
hang on. Somebody's up to no good. Oh, somebody's up to no good.
Sick!
Ow.
I'll rip your arse open!
Don't appreciate that.
You swine! Stop! You fucker!
Ooh. I need to deal with you.
Fuck! Another... Get out of here, cunting hound!
Ow. You deal with them, Dougie.
Christ! I'm him!
Yes, you are. Ow.
Fuck!
There you go. Serves them right. I've decided. Right, how are you doing? At least this time I've got somebody who's actually survived. You okay?
That's the second time this has happened. What the hell did I do to deserve this? Thank God you turned up, my friend. Thank you.
Oh, I'm happy to help.
Nah, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're all right.
All thanks to you. Take this. I would have lost a lot more if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
Well, that makes a change. Usually we go bounding through and it's a case of they take out the villager before I can get to them. Right, so what's this one got on them? Except that's a stump. I should have probably gone through the bodies first, shouldn't I? No, I can't find them because they're stuck in the grass somewhere. Oh, fudgesicles. Can you sniff out some dead bodies that we deaded? Right, what have you got? I've got a lot of these, but it might be worth something to somebody. Sword pole, a bandage. Actually, I've got a lot of I've got a lot of bandages. I need to find somewhere to sell them. I think that seems to be the easiest strategy, is take the weaker one out and then deal with the armoured one. But the trouble is sometimes, like, I'll get there and then the armoured one will take out the villager before I even get a chance to stop them. It's usually I take a pot shot, so that seems like I was quite lucky. What's not lucky is finding this dead body. I can't remember where I was. I mean, I'm assuming that was in somewhere close by that one. Can I not get... Can you not just go and have a sniff around and tell me where this dead body is? I mean, I'm assuming he's dead. I mean, he seemed like he was. Fudgesicles. He might have had some groschen on him. At least. He had some armour, possibly a... Oh, that's that one. I don't know if that heater shield's worth anything. 30. I think we'll go for anything that's over 30 we'll stick with. Otherwise I'm carrying lots of things around. I haven't a clue where that body ended up. I swore I went... Yeah, it'd probably be easy. Well, I should try and drag them out to, like, the road. Fight them on the road, and then I'll be able to see where they end up. Fudgesicles. Right, come on, Pebbles. Get back on the road. Right, you follow the path.
Go.
Apparently it leads somewhere. I don't know where, but it leads somewhere. Oh yes, it's eventually, hopefully it'll lead to the butcher. Right, that's closed. I'm assuming that looks like some sort of tournament. Looks like some sort of tournament place, maybe. Because it's a fortress, but... Right, at some point we want to take the first... No, I could do that actually, because that's where they're doing... He was talking about... Torches. Well, let's go there.
Quick!
Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to help out with the torches, actually.
Quick!
Because I'm not in any rush to be anywhere. Right, so that must be the other gamekeeper there, then. Let's head up here. So like I let one poacher go for the other gamekeeper. Another one got dealt with by the bailiff. Right, you've got a pub where I can get washed. Hello. Right, I need to get wishy washed.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Oh, I'm talking to the dog. Oh, okay.
Work.
Hello.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
Yeah, but it's about poachers.
Gamekeeper Vostatek from Takov sent me here.
You were sent by Vostatek?
Yes. He hired me to find and catch poachers in his forests. That job's done. So he sent me to you. He said there's something I could help you with. He was talking about some ghost?
Nice. You might actually be useful then. What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel, the gamekeeper in these parts. But I suppose you know that. The lad who helps me told me a while ago about this ghost you mentioned. But I'll tell you about that after you help me with those bastards infesting my forests. What do you say? Will you do it?
Yeah, sure.
Aye. I just need to know some details.
Sure. Ask away.
Well, for one thing, where the heck am I going to find them at? But, so how many are we talking about?
Vostatek was moaning his forests are full of the vermin. But I only looked for 2. How many do you think you've got here?
I have my suspicions about 3 places. And poachers always work alone. So I reckon it's an unholy trinity.
Okay. And yes, you are sure? I mean, there's definitely poachers here. I presume the game's getting less.
How do you know you've got poachers here?
The usual. There's been less and less game, and there's always a reason for that. I thought at first it might be them wolves that are rampaging there too, but I found some remains. It's a poacher, all right.
How can you tell?
There were knife cuts on the bones, not marks of wolves' fangs.
So, where should I start looking?
Where do
then?
these bastards of yours usually hunt?
The first one has been poaching Troskovitz, the graveyard site. Now we've started patrolling there, he's pulled back to Slatigo, somewhere to the east of the graveyard, and we ain't too keen to go there.
Why's that?
The place is cursed. And on top of that, it's swarming with wolves. You know that half-built cottage in Slatigo?
That must be deep in the forest, right?
The previous gamekeeper started building it, but he didn't finish it. He kicked the bucket before he could go on his first round. I've been gamekeeper here since then, and I don't intend to end up like him.
And is anybody who could help me with this?
Do you know of anyone near Slatigo who could help me?
Try asking Ignatius, the Troskovitz gravedigger. Maybe he saw someone around there and can point you in the right direction.
Good idea.
Actually, that could be good timing. Okay, well, I'll go and look.
Right. I reckon that's all I need.
Good luck. See you later, my friend.
That's interesting timing, that, because it's the same place I need to go. Yeah, so I need to... It's actually good timing, that. Oh, wow. Right. Presumably, if we head up here...
Good doggy.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's not going to be causing problems. Right, just keep heading up here. Eventually we'll get to... do we want to right then? Yeah, let's take a right. Right, keep going, horse.
God.
Go, go, go. So we need to stop off and get some meat. I want some fresh meat for the dog. She was talking about getting a slab of meat for the gravedigger.
Go! Quick!
Come on, giddy up. Try not to run anybody over. Seriously, don't. No, no, no. Jeez Louise. This does not feel comfortable. And I'm seriously thinking this pebbles here was going to hit them. Now, is this... oh, yes, it is. It's the same place where I've been up to no good. Hopefully that's not going to end up being me. Alright. Yeah, that's okay. Just checking. It's a case of, like, if I've got any suspicious looking clothes on me, like, was that you who broke into the rat here? Right, so that's the tail. Oh, that's a thought.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right, have you got anything on you that we can sell to the tailor? Probably that. Ooh. What about that? I could sell that back to the butcher. Right, let's go and see if we can sell some bits and bobs up to the tailor then. Right, hello.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Trade.
Show me your wares.
Right, more specifically, what can I sell you? Oh, I forgot about that. Right, I'll give you that. That and that. Well, you actually have... Yeah, you've got 320, so you've got some money. Now, what do you... I don't think you've got... So you've got 2 armorers kits, so I'll have them. Could always do with armorers kits. It's going to cost me 50.
Thank you, and take care.
3. Oh, fudgesicles, I forgot to haggle. Right, let's go and see the butcher. Now, she said like a slab of meat, which is interesting. I mean, I must admit that the butcher might question why I've got a load of raw deer. I mean, I could just say I just found it. I mean, I did. I did find it. He happened to be on a deer, but...
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Well, treat him nice and all. Treat you well. Supposedly. Right. Let's just double check what else is on the horse. Is any other food that's gone off? It's a dry perch.
Greetings.
Trade, please.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Right, so you might buy some stuff off me. It doesn't specifically say it's stolen, but... Oh, the smoked chicken's gone off as well. Right, bacon. Bit of bacon for the doggy. I mean, all this... Oh, I'll get him a beef kidney as well. No, they just said a slab of meat. I mean, I can get him some pork. Get him some mutton. Try some beef. I mean, I can always smoke these and keep them if he doesn't want them.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Right, so I need to pay some money for this. Oh, what's-it-calls?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
And to you. I appreciate it if you don't run the dog over. Also, don't, touch the horse.
Giddy up.
Right, come on. We need to go to the grave digger. It was actually quite close by. Just follow the horse then. Hey, follow the horse. Follow the road. Yeah. Follow the road, not the horse. Because there isn't another horse, it's just you. Just in case you didn't notice. Right, we're going to have a chat with this grave digger. So there's a couple of things. There's one is the...
Whoa!
One is this... Peter mine. And the other is the poachers. So I'm assuming there's a grave digger who'd be digging graves. There he is. Let's put on our best clothes. Right. Are you the little grave digger? I mean, I'm just assuming you are.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
Interesting. So, what do you do around here, other than, bury people?
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
So what about the conciliation crosses around here?
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
I like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
So, I notice you do keep this cemetery nice and tidy, Mike.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
So what's the story with, the dead people?
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Yeah, that's what's got me puzzled, I must admit. There's like all these fresh graves keep turning up. Anyway, so have you been a grave digger your whole life?
Have you been a grave digger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
Yeah, well, I actually buried my parents quite recently.
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately. They were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
So what do I need to do anyway?
But seriously, Ignatius, tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job. You could say I have a knack for it. That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger. It's so ingrained in folk. A fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they repay him. Can't even go to the tavern no more.
Craigie. So what's what's going on in the region?
You heard
new?
any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
So what happened to those dead people from the pond?
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is Earth, wherever it is.
Are you by any chance related to the herb woman?
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do. On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you.
No, I also actually had to bury Geyser, didn't we? Yeah.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by woodcutters.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damned woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favorite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing. I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Now, have you seen a poacher around here by any chance?
I'm looking for a poacher in this area. Have you seen anything suspicious?
Not a poacher, I'm afraid, but more wolves than you can shake a stick at. It's mighty odd how many of them are wandering around here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was down to some sloppy poaching.
Any idea where I should take a look?
Right behind the cottage, there's a little path lined with boulders leading towards Slatigo. Follow it into the woods and take a look there. The Slatigo forest ain't that thick, so you won't get lost. It's nothing but rocks, really.
Thanks.
Okay, so we know a bit about that, but yeah, I just want to check though about this saltpeter. If you can help with that. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find a saltpeter pit, would you?
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
I'll just go with the truth, I think.
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it, and that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have
Okay.
some collections from some Stratego farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Can I give you some meat?
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
How about I give you some beef and some mutton? That should last you a bit.
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Yeah, true. I mean, I understand.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Yeah, sure. Let's get to it then.
Yeah. Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
I understand.
I understand. I'll come at dawn.
That's a bit odd. Why did I lose reputation? I can't really think of anything else to do, so... I mean, look... I've got to be back here early on, but... I mean, if I go all the way back there just to get some sleep, I'll just have to come all the way back again. I mean... Yeah, it's not too far. I was just going to just stand around, but... I'll just grab the horse, what the heck. I can't remember where I actually got them from, to be honest. I've had them for quite a while. We're going to head down into Truskowitz, I think. I mean, I could go hunting for the poacher, I suppose, but what the heck. I think I'll go and see what the scribe, is it? Yeah, I think there's a scribe in here. I think I might go and check and see if there's any skills he might have. Grab some sleep, just a bit, because it's fairly close by. And then we can try my hand at a bit of alchemy, I suppose. See if there's anything I can make. Ooh, that was a bit close. That was too close for comfort.
God be with you.
Leave them alone. Stop causing trouble. Right, so this is... this place. We dressed... Yeah, I should have put my other clothes on, shouldn't I? After you. Right. I think there was something
like,
he
sir?
might have had. Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Right. I could have sworn there was something he might have had. No. No. Oh, oh. Would be useful. I mean, it's only 100. I'll go for that. I don't think I've got anything worth selling. I mean, there's... Oh, actually, I could sell them these back. Oh, I haven't read that one. I've got another book that I've got to read. Ah, cool. I'll pass the time away a bit. Well, that's something I should be doing. Should be going out to find out what that is.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
How's about you give me 110?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Good to know. Right, well, I was going to go to... I get into trouble if I hang around here, I think.
What? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river
dear.
there has a powerful current.
Right, tavern... Oh, the tavern's up there, isn't
For
it?
at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all.
Hmm.
The dead man had a gold chain around his neck.
Interesting. Why would somebody kill somebody but leave a gold chain on them?
One beer.
Praised be Jesus Christ. God be with you. Well,
Right,
this
I'm going to
doesn't
park
seem
myself
too
here.
bad.
Let's have a read of these two books then. So there's one which is as quiet as a cat. Why could I not sell that one? Right, never mind. We shall read that one. That's going to be a few hours. Oh, only 2 hours to read that one.
You have a kind master. Hey, doggy.
Oh, hold on. And then there's the marathon one.
Christ!
I
What's the
heard they're going
holds
to
up?
cut down
There.
the old oak at the
It
crossroads.
looks better
Let's do that.
already.
No.
That's
Why?
another 2 hours.
Always welcome here, good
Cool.
sir.
Right, let's see. So if we go to... Did I learn something? Anything, possibly? Skills. I'm not really interested in the doggy things. Swords, no. So there's just the 2 perk points. So we haven't really gained much. I mean, vitality might have gone up. Yeah, that's at 25. So it's not. I'm not going to get anything out of that. Probably 26. Oh, I haven't said that. There's nothing left above these 3. Speech could do with improving. Yeah, I think these were just pretty much based on combos. If you can make, if you carry out combos, you get some reward on them. I haven't really quite figured those out now, have I? Right, I think I want to head down to... Oh, I want to take crafting. What can I craft in the potions? Can't do that. Could try the Nighthawk one. Yeah, let's try that. I think I'll have a... Actually, let's thought the potions go up. Food. Yeah, potions don't seem to go up, so I might be able to sell some of the weaker ones off. Just stick to strong ones, but well, at least will get my alchemy going a bit. Right, let's see what we can get over here then. Right, so it was the Nighthawk potion I think I was going to do. So what does that one involve? A hairy dog. Nope. Ah, right. So that one needs... Let's pair those. Right. Right, so that's 3 ingredients. That one needs water. All the water. Then we need to grind the eye bright. So we want 2 eye brights. Ground. That in there. And get that one. So grind that. Now we put that in there. Right, Now it says add the belladonna. Right, so it's one belladonna boiled for 3 turns. 3 turns. Oh, it's dried. Oh, fudgesicles. Foobar, this won't be particularly strong. Right, boil that for 3 turns. Didn't say anything about the bellows. Oh, that's a pity that it's dried. I mean, dried's useful, but it's not. No, it's not going to get you a really good potion. And I'm assuming all it does just means it lasts long, so it's probably not that bad. I don't think it's going to make you see any better. I think it's just going to last longer. The better the potion, the longer it lasts, I would imagine. I mean, there's some that heal you, but that's about it. Yeah, see, they'll give you better benefits, but that, yeah, probably just a timer. Right, grind the chamomile and add that. That's that one. Grind, grind, grind. And pop that in there. And then we'll have a look and see what strange concoction we'll come up with. Anything? Something? Oh, that's a strong one. Ooh, cool.
It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to complain, it's still strong. Let's have a look on curiosity then. It's a Nighthawk. Right, so your energy decreases 25% slower. And it lasts 15 minutes, whereas that one... Oh, right, it affects your energy as well. So that lasts just a bit long. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Come here, doggy.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah. Have a bit of bacon. You can have that piece of bacon. Is that nice? Looks it. Right, well, while I've got the time, I'm just going to go and see the alchemist. Not the alchemist, the apothecary. I'll go and see them and I'll see if I can sell off some of these older potions.
Good afternoon.
Trade, please.
Show me your wares.
Right, I think I've got any old ingredients, I'll just sell them off. Rather than just carry them around. Paris. Nettles. Ooh, sage and thistle. Yeah, I mean, I could still use them, but they just don't get as good a potion. Right, I'll sell them. What about potions then? Any of the weak ones that I've got? Don't have an equivalent. Well, I'll sell these off because I've no idea what they would do anyway. It's a weak marigold decoction versus a strong one, so I'll sell those. I've got 6 Saviour Schnapps plus Henry's one, so I'll sell those 3 as well. Feeling generous. He's got plenty of money. Don't have an equivalent of that. And I don't think I've got a Bowman's Brew, so I'll stick with that. Right. What have you got then? Soap's pretty cheap anyway. Buy that. It's going to cost me about 110 then.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
How about 400?
Hey, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Right, so books, recipe, we'll learn that. Make that one. Try making that one out of curiosity. Right, so that's Buck's blood. So that might be better in combat for me. Right, let's have a quick look-see over here. Beans, Schnapp. Where's his Buck's blood? By... Aha, here we go. Right, let's prepare those bits and pieces. Oh, they're dried again. It's all dried stuff. Bunchicles. This is not good. So I need some oil. Right, that's spirits. That's oil. Right, let's have a look-see. So that one... So they're all just one ingredient. So we grind the St. John's wort. And then put that in the cauldron. Right, grind that. Grind, grind, grind. Grind, grind, grind. Right, pop that in there. Right, now what do we do? And a comfrey. Boil for a turn. Right, go and pick that up. Pop that in there. Now I'm going to start to boil it. Right, I'll just wait for the sand to go down and it gets that. So almost. Right, that's that done. What next? Add the dandelion. Use the bellows. Boil for a turn. Dandelion. There. That in there. One turn. That's it. Only said one turn. Right, do we pour? Pour. Okay. See what we get out of that one then. Not. So we want to just pour it. Just pour. Pour it into a little file there. Now what's that going to turn out like? Henry's Buck's blood. So that, I think that went well. Even though we had dried herbs, we wouldn't get as good a result. Because I think that's some special perk that I've got. Have a look. Skills, crafting. Oh, that's alchemy there. Oh, I've actually got a perk. Let's see. There's secrets of secrets. You can brew potions of exceptional quality. Interesting. So there's enthusiast. So while you're doing that, your energy doesn't go down as much. Nor does your nourishment. So that's good if you're going to be doing a long time. Hang on, I just want to read them. You got poison more arrows. Interesting. So if you take a potion, it'll boost your vitality by 1. That's nighttime stuff. Special powder. We haven't gotten into firearms yet. I think that would be useful. Let's go with that one. Still 2 perks. Right. What time is it now? 6 o'clock. I think I might get something to eat, something to drink. Then we can get some sleep here. I mean, we won't get that much sleep. Or any decent sleep.
Good boy.
Oh, you're lucky I even made it here.
Okay. Right, we'll head over here. Let's see if I can get some... I want to see if they've got anything interesting to eat. I haven't had anything interesting myself for a while.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What have you got that
Show me your wares.
Buy? Yeah, I've already got some mead. I don't think I need any soap. Chicken sounds exciting. Let's try some schnapps. Try some beer.
Let's talk about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
How about I give you... feeling generous.
Here. Plus a bit on top.
Well, thanks a lot.
Right, so I can sleep over there now. So we're on... 6 o'clock. Right, okay, so if I... out of curiosity, right, so I've got 76, so that's going to get me 15. So if I eat a cooked chicken, that's 91. Right. Beer. If I drink that, is that going to get me... Nope. That's not having a bigger effect on me. Nope. Try that one. Nope. Nope. Because all I'm thinking is, I mean, like, practicing drinking. That's one of the skills I can do with being better at. See, so that's 9. Try that again. Try some more beer. Because beer... Okay, so that's not... I mean, my nourishment's going over the edge there. What about trying some schnapps? We're drinking a lot here. Cheap wine. I'm ending up like a real pig here. I mean, have a look at the book there. Overeating. You've gorged on too much food and you're feeling sick. Let's try some more cheap wine. Okay. I'm surprised I'm not getting drunk. Why am I not getting drunk here? I mean, at least that's going up. Fine wine. I mean, that's worth more. I don't want to push it too far. Nuts. Oh, let's try some mead. I think that's better when I'm in a fight. I'm seriously struggling. I mean, unless we... Nah, that's not helping at all. Well, I've got a 30 in survival. Oh, now we're getting... Ah, right, so I didn't get drunk until I started moving. Interesting. Right, what do we get for that then? Path seek... Oh, rare. Yes, there's the... That's if you're going to sleep out. So the best you can get is a 50%. Path seek allows you to do more damage with your arrows. Let's go with that. I'm just going to see how drunk I get. Because, I mean, I drank a lot, and I mean a lot. I think I'm just going to sleep it off. Oh, Struve. This could come back and bite me. It's about, say, 3-ish. We are seriously drunk, I bet. Yeah, we're getting the negative effects of alcohol. Oh, well, hang on. It's early in the morning, so I better carry the torch around. And then I'll head over to where the grave digger is. And then at least I'll be ready to catch up with him in the morning. Hopefully. Maybe. Because he said... I think he said... Was it in the morning? Pretty sure first thing in the morning. Yeah, so we're suffering the effects of our hangover, it seems. I'll probably just have to stand around and wait for Gravedigger to get up. Alright, so wander around here.
Quick!
Oh. Whose is that horse? Yours, presumably. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, actually, I'll put you in here, seeing as we'll be going on a cart. Shall leave you plunked over here. You can go and eat in the trough. Or at least drink out of, drink some water. Who's that? Oh, you're a beggar. So whose is the horse then? I've got to assume it's not yours. Because I could get some money for that horse, but... It seems I can't sprint for some reason. We're not overloaded, but I cannot sprint for the life of me. What's that? My conspicuousness is at 100%. Well, that's obvious because I'm carrying a torch. I mean, we could borrow this horse. Yeah, we could borrow this horse. I mean, or maybe we can't. Right, whoever's horse it is, we can't borrow it anyway. Never mind. I mean, it was an interesting idea. We could have taken it over to the Nomad camp, because there's somebody over there who can turn it to its rightful owner. And they'll even reward us for doing that, which is pretty good of them, I must admit. I mean, people usually do give out rewards for returning things. It stands to reason, you know, be a bit considerate to reward the finder. There's a lot of daffodils. Three of them. Right, so we're going to have to wait around here for the grave digger, who will then take us out to, presumably, to help him somewhere. And then that hopefully will give us access to the saltpeter. Hopefully. Maybe. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man.
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked. You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.